Welcome, everybody. Dominic here with Breakthrough Sessions. Life is something amazing when we can think about all the things at this present time that we have accomplished. Now, due to the hard times that we're going through, some of us tend to forget all the things that we've done. So I wanted to remind someone out there today. I don't know where life is for you. I don't know who's put you down. I don't know who's made you constantly be thinking about if you're worthy of something, if you're worthy of just having a good life, having the things that you want, living out your dreams, creating your ideas, being someone that people can be able to remember one day. But look, we've all done things that we are definitely more than likely not proud of. Those moments won't define us. That time that you didn't do exactly what you thought you can do, it won't define you. That time where you were not at your best, it won't define you. What I want someone to do today when they hear this message is I want you to look at all you have done. And I want you to think about that long and hard. I don't want you to look at all the things that you didn't do. I want you to focus on what you have done. Like, how did you get to where you are today? What fights did you have to win? What battles did you have to go through? What struggles did you have to face? How many times did you have to get knocked down and get back up? How many people did you have to ignore? How many times did you have to walk away to hold on to your dignity, your pride, your self confidence? How many times did you have to do those things? Look at what you've done. See, our focus sometimes gets lost and we focus on the wrong things. Sometimes we focus on the wrong people and we create self doubt within ourselves because we're not really sure that we could do it. We're not really sure that we could pull through the toughest of the moments. And it's not because we feel like we don't deserve it, but it's because we feel like we can't. We feel like we can't go after the things that we want because other people don't believe in us, because no one's there to push us along the way, because everyone's doubting us, because we came from a different place, a different background, different lifestyle, different childhood, and all these things have happened to us. But when you take a long, hard look at what you've done in this life, like the things that you have overcome, don't you think that you are deserving for this moment at this time to be the best version of yourself? Don't you think that you should be able to have the things that you've always wanted to have, the dreams that you once dreamed of when you were a child, when you were a teenager, that mind that you had that you said you would go anywhere, that you would take a trip to the Bahamas, to the islands, take a vacation that you would love to do, drive the fancy car, live in the great house. Don't you think that all the things that you went through and now in this moment that you need to focus on the things that you've done to get here? So I don't know about anybody that's faced with difficulties and hard times. I think if you look at this world today, we all are. No matter if someone's posting about it, no matter if someone's talking about it, we're all going through a tough time. Some of us are going through tough times because we've lost a job. Some of us are going through tough times because our marriage is struggling. Some of us are going through tough times because we've gotten a divorce, we've got laid off. We're just not able to connect with our friends and our families the way we once used to. Some of us are just struggling because we've had a tough time staying mentally strong during these times. And we forget all about the things that we have done, the times that we gave back, the times that we stood up on behalf of someone else who may have not been able to stand up for themselves, the times where we stepped in, the times where we gave our time to volunteer to help a loved one, to help a friend, to help people that we didn't know, to help give back to our community. the time that we spent volunteering, the time that we spent showing our love to the person that's in our life, the time that we spent being a father, being a mother, the time that we spent being a friend, the time that we spent being the shoulder for someone to lean on when they were going through tough times. That's you. Each and every last one of us have these moments, but we tend not to focus on them. So today, whatever you do, I wanted to remind you, look at what you've done. You had to have done something to get to this point. Like, you cannot tell me that you can't remember all the things that you had to fight through to get to this point. All the moments that you must have had in your life that you could remember, where there was a smile on your face, where you were somewhere different, where you were someone that you actually liked, where you were looking to become something that others can look up to, where you were looking to make a life for yourself, to have things differently. You are here in this moment for a reason. You need to look back on what you've done. Give yourself credit for those moments and make the best of everything that lies ahead. Because without you, without something inside of you coming out to this light, to this world that we really need right now, we can be in a world of hurt. Without you, looking at what you've done, looking at what you've done so far right now today, and be honest with yourself. Are you giving yourself the credit? Are you doing enough to actually become that person that you want to become? Even though the time seems tough, even though time seems like they might not have a happy or a good ending, are you willing to take a chance? Are you willing to give up? Are you willing to make a choice to keep fighting? Are you willing to make a choice to lay down? What will it be for you? I'm asking you to look back at what you've done. This is Breakthrough Sessions. I'm Dominick. You deserve every day, but you have to be willing to work for it. No one gives us anything. Life doesn't happen to us, it happens for us. And if you want to live your best life, it's time for you to get outside of your comfort zone and look at what you've already done. And don't let it go to waste. Have a great day.